thought Northern Illinois did a really good job of tempo control the first half, and we kind of spun our wheels, didn't make some conversions on the break. Didn't shoot the ball particularly well. Didn't get enough threes up, really, and really didn't get enough shots up in particular. And probably played our bench a little bit too much, but it was a good game because we had to work for it. You know, we had to play. It was part of our development. We were able to press a little bit in the first half, which I've been wanting to do. I've been wanting to double team some. I think we're a team now that can play man, can play zone, can press a little bit. We can run. We can play in the half court. And those are the type of teams that I like to coach, being able to play a variety of different ways. So from that perspective, I thought they did a really good job. I thought they made some really hard shots the first half, which kept it relatively close. I thought we did a poor job on the backboards, which is an area we have to continue to develop. We're a little bit streaky in that area. I think we only have two guys that really rebounded like I want them to rebound it, and that's Walsh and Treadwell. And everybody else, we need to do better.
The one thing you guys are good at is getting some point in the game, getting a scoring burst, really getting on a roll. You just kind of.
No, I think we're really good at what we call spurtability, right? We're really good at that. I think. That's why we have to get the tempo of the game going so that we can get more of those spurts. And if you really analyze college basketball, the team that gets the most spurts usually wins the game. You can win a game in one good spurt. And so I thought we rode the right horses tonight. I thought Zeke was in foul trouble, so we went with that one group that was playing well, and we went with it for a long time. And it was kind of a strange group for us. It was Alex, Treadwell, and Harney. I think Chauncey was part of it. Quincy and Walsh split a little bit there. And it was a good group for us because Harney was scoring the ball again. And Treadwell was rebounding the ball. So the question when they're in the game is how well you defend, and I thought they defended well tonight. We've been on Harney like crazy to defend so that he can get more minutes.
Any other questions? Yeah. DJ Mateo, you put the walk-ins in, and he's a guy who's not redshirting. Is there a?
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a knee problem, so he really, right now, he's a little less comfortable playing with the bad knee, so he prefers not to play at this point. So it's no big deal. He's practicing. He's probably a little bit bruised, as far as mentally because he's a good player. And he probably looks at Northern Illinois and said, they recruited him, and figured, well, I could have played some minutes. So you gotta respect that.
What's up with Egner?
Egner's got back issues, and he's had them for probably 7 or 8 weeks now, and so he's struggling with those. Hasn't been able to. He's about able to go 2 days and then 2 days off for the most part.
Is there a possibility of redshirting?
I don't know. We're right on the brink with him. So he hasn't played since.
Played 10 games.
Played 10 games. He hasn't played in a long time. The issue is it's how backs are.
Like a third of the season.
Yeah, I think he may be within it. I mean, but the problem with him is the MRI. There's no structural damage right now, but the issue is with backs a lot of times you can't see it. So we'll probably try to petition for the red shirt because he just hasn't been able to go on a daily basis.
So are you saying he's done?
Well, at this point he can't play anyway, so we can't consistently get him out there, so there's no sense in playing him, and we're so far along in this thing that it really doesn't make much sense to play him. And I don't really see him being able to do it physically at this point.
Do you see that the same Miami team second time around, or do you think it's you've watched any tape of that?
Yeah, I've seen Miami. I saw the Northern Illinois game because it was the latest one. I think Miami's a funny team. I think I think they're capable of beating anyone in the league and losing to anyone in the league right now. And, you know, when you got a player like Mavunga, if he's good, you know, that's kind of what I told our guys tonight is we can't let Nader beat us because Silas beat us last year. He had 39 on us. And same thing with Mavunga. You can't let Mavunga beat you because he can make other guys better too. So are they capable to beat us? Yeah, because they had Kent beat over there, right? Or were right in the game with Kent. They just have had trouble being consistently good on a consistent basis. And plus they've been snake bit. They've lost a lot of close games. And when you lose close games, it takes its toll emotionally on you. And I think Western Michigan's going through that, right? Western Michigan's good. Like people said, oh, you're lucky to, you know, you didn't play very well at Western Michigan. Well, there's a reason. They're pretty good. They're tough. They're hard-nosed. They're experienced. Ask Buffalo, ask Ohio, ask Kent how good Western Michigan is. Now they got their full complement. So I think that's kind of how Miami is. Miami has gone through what we went through early in the year, but it's been the whole year for them. You know, you can't lose the guys they lost. You know, you talk about Allen Roberts and Orlando Williams and Edwards. Those guys are good players. You add those three guys. Anybody else I miss? You add those three guys to that team right there. They're as good as anybody in our league. So, you know, I feel bad because those guys have worked hard to put a good team out there, and they just had some bad luck.